Fitzner's high post abilities could help him complement D1 Morgan graduate transfer Evan Fitzner is in Bloomington this week and has begun his first workouts with the Indiana basketball team. Fitzner's initial workouts come roughly 3 weeks after the arrival Indiana's other newcomers, a 5-man freshman class led by 5-star signee Romeo Langford. As a graduate transfer, Fitzner will be immediately eligible at Indiana for his final season of college basketball. Fitzner committed to Indiana in early May, just days after Langford's announcement. He essentially represents the final piece to the 2018-19 Indiana team, taking the 13th scholarship for the team, the maximum allowed for Division I programs. The official U Basketball social media accounts provided some footage of Fitzner's first workout as evidenced in this Tuesday post on Twitter. As the video shows, Fitzner is very comfortable shooting from the perimeter despite his size. Indiana listed him last month at 6'10" and 230 pounds. Evan is an experienced player who will have the ability to help us because he helps our team become older, Archie Miller said after Fitzner's commitment. He is a career 40% plus shooter from three-point range and is someone we are going to look for to stretch the floor with his range. A starter in 76 of his 105 games over 3 seasons with the Gales, Fitzner averaged 6.4 points and 3.5 rebounds in his career for Street. Mary's, shooting 54.1% from the field and 41.4% from three-point range. His biggest year came as a redshirt freshman in 2015-16 when he averaged 8.7 points and 4.4 rebounds, shooting 41%, 55 for 134 for the Arc. Indiana assistant coach Ed Schilling was a key figure in landing Fitzner, who played high school at Francis Parker High School in San Diego. Schilling was out in Southern California on the UCLA staff before Archie Miller hired him when he accepted the Indiana job. Coach Schilling had been doing most of the recruiting of me, so I kind of got to know him pretty well, Fitzner said in May. Obviously his background is pretty impressive with the players he's worked with. That was a big part of my decision, to be able to take my game to the next level from a player development aspect. Coming out of high school, Fitzner was recruited by Pac-10 programs but decided on Street. Mary's, a team with a long history of developing posts with perimeter skills. In each of the 3 seasons Fitzner played for the Gales, Street. Mary's won at least 29 games. I just wanted to test myself at the highest level and be a part of a team that's going to win championships, Fitzner said about choosing Indiana. I think it's the best situation to put myself in professionally, and I really enjoyed my visit. I trust what the coaches were telling me. The addition of Fitzner could be key for Indiana this season as the status of 6'10" junior center Deron Davis may be in question, at least early in the season. Davis is currently working to recover from a torn Achilles that ended his sophomore season in the second week of January. It's been documented that he had the ruptured Achilles in January, Archie Miller said 5 weeks ago. It's a difficult surgery for anyone to come back from, and when a guy like Deron, with that size, or a guy that can put on some weight when he's not able to do anything, that makes it a little more difficult. From a contact perspective or from a basketball perspective, I don't think Deron will be ready for that this summer. He will be pushing obviously towards our fall program and then moving into November. Outside of Davis and Fitzner, the only other players on the Hoosier players over 6'8" are untested Philadelphia area youngsters Clifton Moore and Jake Forrester. He's a physical presence who brings much needed depth to our front court, and his skill set gives us versatility that will be invaluable, Miller said. The overall experience he gained at the high level he played over the last 3 years will be a tremendous asset to our program.